All right, hey, what's up, everyone? Here we are. I'm going to do another set of holes here, shot guide, with the brand new back nine here. So first thing I want to do is I just want to kind of look over everything. It looks like this is a shortcut kind of straight to the hole. I have not played this back setup at all yet. Not sure how this is going to run out or how aggressive I can be. I can see I have a headwind here. Typically, I might try to extend this into a headwind a little bit, just based off of distance. Now, I can't really see my landing area, so I do want to be a little bit cautious. What I'm thinking here is maniacs. This is going to ensure that I have the extra trajectory and carry. And, from just looking at this, eyeballing it, I feel pretty good about this. I even think I could, even go up another tee here just to get just a couple more yards in the event that I need it, which I'm not 100% sure. But all I'm going to do here is go straight out here. Let's see if this is too much. It looks good so far. Yeah, as you could see, I'd probably do that more straight up if it wasn't wind straight into the face. But all in all, not too bad of a shot. Now, you can see this pin here is very tucked. One of the things that I just wanted to briefly talk about, because I have not seen this setup yet. So we're essentially going to be playing off a feel and just kind of evaluating. You can see this looks a little bit uphill, but I'm going to go to, as you can see, I'm pulling up this distance sheet that I have here, which is basically kind of like all my clubs, and it's just kind of walking me through the distances, the land carry distance. These are kind of like generic numbers that I've just been using, and in the event that you haven't seen this, I just wanted to kind of pull this up. So for example, the 6 wood typically lands at 229. That's the club that's 242, and that's kind of what I'm thinking here. There is some uphill to this, and it looks like I'm also landing on a back slope. So one of the things you would definitely not want to ever do is a super backspin ball with a 6 wood, especially on a tight pin like this. So if I typically land 229, this wind, intensity-wise, I feel it's going to land probably at least 10 yards short of that, maybe 219. But again, especially with the uphill nature of this shot, I might not take off anything here. I can see I have a little bit of green to work behind, but not short. So that's going to cause me to be just a little bit more conservative here. Not to mention, I think I could be landing on kind of a higher green. So as I mentioned with the 6 wood, I might typically, but not knowing. So I'm essentially playing this hole without knowing how it's actually going to respond on this hole. But I guess what I'm saying is, thinking about the wind, I'm kind of adding on some yards that I typically might not, primarily because I don't want to land short here. I want to make sure that this does land at least pin high. So we are going to stay pretty safe here, especially for the first attempt. Since I've never played this hole, I'm kind of factoring that in. I'm just going to kind of shoot this up. And as you can see, I also didn't aim to the left either. But you can see that ball actually lands a little bit short. So that wasn't quite enough club. That landed probably at least 15 to 18, probably about 18 yards short of what I would typically think. Now, how much of that is wind and how much is actually for the uphill, that we'll have to determine in time once we play this a couple more times. But since I could see that it was practically uphill, I wanted to be a little bit safer rather than sorry there. So there you can see we got the first eagle at least. And, this is my first playthrough. I've never played this setup yet. So, you're going to have to bear with me a little bit. But I'm also going to split these up like last time. This recorder that I'm using, I'm playing on my computer here, and I can't record more than 10 minutes. I'm at about the 5-minute mark. I'm just going to split them up into individual videos, and I'll catch you guys on the next hole.